come from a land of boredom, seeking respite. You've come to the right place. The key you seek is near. Now, brace yourselves. Your treasure awaits. And these boys' journeys have just begun.
It's okay to shout, 'cause there's no one here to hear.
Mario RPG!
Something's in my ass.
Oh, guys! Welcome to the limo. And guys, we are talking about Mario RPG games. I am your host, Jacob from Jacob's Gaming Adventure, and here's our other host,
Grant Guy from the Grant Guy Review channel.
Dude, guys, check our channels for reviews, content, streaming, everything. But guys, we're talking today about the very epic Mario video games. Like, Grant, you like Mario, right?
Yeah,
So
I guess.
What if it was a JRPG and boring as fuck? I was kidding. I would love that.
And fucking stupid.
God. But guys, we're talking about the Mario RPG series because Mario RPG is coming out later this month.
Immediately, every single person clicked off the video.
Yeah.
Except these are stupid. Click.
Dude, I mean, even me saying that is better than like Video Game Donkey going, I hate, like, his turn-based RPG take is the worst thing I've seen ever. Frick that.
Dude, yeah, 100%.
And, like, Video Game Donkey, you can debate us.
Yeah, debate us in
anytime.
the comments below.
Yes. We don't want to collab with you. Comment below.
We will only debate in the comments. Do not DM us. But guys, we're talking about all of the Mario RPGs.
Yep.
All of not just the bad one,
The good one.
the good one as well.
Wait,
Even
yeah.
that one.
I feel like the only
that
good one was the 7 stars, the original one.
Personally,
Mario RPG.
I think the only good one was Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Ah, dude, that one came out on 3DS. But we'll go in order of release, guys.
Yep.
So, well, first of all, I guess Mario is, a 2D platformer, as you all know.
He's a
But
yeah.
somewhere down the road in 1996, Square Enix was like, hey, can we make an RPG game of Mario? And then Nintendo was like, go for it. So then you get like characters like Geno and Mallow. But now, dude, RPGs for Mario, you don't get like any unique characters. You get like a new pencil pack boss or like
you get Goomba.
Yeah, Goomba.
Yeah. Are you talking about they can't come up with new characters or whatever?
Yeah.
Apparently that rule has officially been changed.
Okay.
Because of Mario Wonder, there's a bunch of new characters.
Oh, okay, yeah, perfect.
But yeah, essentially the rule was like literally in the Wii U era, they were like, yeah, you can't make new Mario characters. You got to stick with the. It was a very strict like storyline. It's like, Mario can't do this, or this, but he can do this basic line of things.
Wasn't it like
you can't have him be an electrician for a level.
Yeah. Like the newest Paper Mario, that one Bomb without the wick. That was like the most unique character.
Dude, seriously.
No wick Bomb. Yeah, like that's what they could do. That's the flexibility.
And he dies in the end.
Dang.
Spoiler, guys.
Does he blow up?
He does.
Oh,
he sacrifices himself by killing himself.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll start off with Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. When does that release again?
That releases November 17th.
Dang. Okay. And
It's
this
a bit of a
game
ways
came out
away.
in March 9, 1996. So I played this one on the Wii eShop back when there was a virtual console. RIP.
Dude. Yep. I recall.
And this game slapped, dude. Like it had everything you want, like the humor of Mario. I guess there's not really Mario humor.
My guy's hilarious.
It had humor in it.
Yeah.
And the music slapped. The story was interesting. It's new. This is personally my favorite Mario RPG ever.
Yeah.
The battle theme, I still listen to it to this day in my car. Like,
dude, it's good. The Geno theme, very good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I quite like that. Yeah, all the music. I have not played this game.
Yeah. Dude, are you gonna play the remake?
Yo, yeah.
Probably gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially just for the review and
Yeah.
all that. I'm pumped for that.
I mean, like, it has like RPG elements you've seen. Like, for example, you go to a town and everyone's stoned. I've experienced that like twice in Dragon Quest
Dude.
games. Like,
yeah.
it's like, oh, it's poison or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's still a Mario RPG. Like, it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever beat it or no?
I beat it. Yep.
Oh, you did.
The final
Oh.
boss is kind of weird.
Yeah, I heard there's like a secret one that's like very Final
Oh,
Fantasy. Yeah,
wow.
you have to like get a specific key, and then this is like the most Final Fantasy thing that's in the game.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow. So what we're seeing is like 4 crystals with the Final Fantasy elements. Like literally, it's like it is Final Fantasy.
Yeah, like it quite literally is.
Dang,
And like when I found out this existed just from like a random TikTok,
Yeah.
I looked into it. It's not from anything. It is an original
Dude,
Mario RPG character. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. No, that's sick. I appreciate that they took risk back then.
Yeah. I just kind of imagine they went up to like whoever the famous like Final Fantasy artist is, and they were like, "Can you make a Mario RPG boss?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yes."
Yep,
And then he
we'll
just
do
made
it.
a Final Fantasy one. They were like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
What if you're playing Final Fantasy 16 and in like an hour-long boss fight, you're playing as Mario, parkouring up the thing's arms?
Dude, yo,
That'd be crazy.
dude, that actually be a good mod for the game though. Just like make it
Yeah.
Mario RPG. Actually, that's a good question, dude.
Yeah.
So since you've beaten the game, when they announced this remake, were you like, "Holy crap,
Yeah.
I get to do it again," or were you thinking like, "I kind of wish they did something a little different, like make it 3D open world"?
I'm a little hesitant about the art style because I miss pixel art, kind of.
Dude, yeah.
But no, I'm really hyped because it's an excuse to jump back into it and like remember stuff, and then also like my friends like you will also play it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's kind of fun.
100%. Yeah, no, I am really excited to jump into it.
Really, I just want to hear what they do with the music tracks and if they remaster them because the music, I love
They
it.
put that in the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they did.
Because
yeah.
the whole thing is they have like they orchestrated the whole soundtrack, but you can also
Oh.
switch it back to the original.
I'll be real. I like don't watch trailers anymore.
No, yeah, I only ever watched the one where they first announced it, and I think
Yeah, yeah.
that was about it.
Right on.
So yeah.
Yeah. So next up, we got Mario Golf Advanced Tour. Like that's
Yo.
yeah. That's just a Game Boy game, which that's an RPG, I guess. Mario Tennis Power Tour. I'm pretty sure Waluigi's probably in that.
Wait,
one.
is that the 3DS one, or
Game
is
Boy
that the,
Advance.
oh another game? Wow, big on the Game Boy Advance
Dude,
RPGs.
yeah, yep.
Did not play that one.
Then you get Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition. which
Dude,
that
I
was for
remember-
Nintendo 3DS.
Dude, I went down a bit of a rabbit hole on this one.
Yeah.
I've never played it, but I've owned it
Hmm.
because there was one point where I was like, I'm gonna collect a bunch of 3DS games when they announced the eShop was dying.
Yeah.
This is before I found out about hacking.
Mm.
So I bought this game for $1
Okay.
used on the GameStop website. And I never played it, but then I found this video like talking about it, and apparently this is like the worst Puzzles and Dragons game of all time, and all of the Mario art used in the game
Wow.
is like stagnant images from previous games, like the infamous Mario 64 DS like box
Yep.
art where
Yep.
they're like tripping and running forward or whatever.
Yeah.
It's literally those images. It's like Mario,
Wow.
and it's just like it's that. It's like
Mario.
Perfect.
Dude, yeah. Next up, we got Paper Mario, and I did not know they made a Paper Mario before the 1,000-Year Door. Like, what the frick?
Dude, because it's not important.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's for the 64, bro.
Oh.
Dude, and I never played that one.
Wow. Does it look like 1,000-Year Door, or were they
I
really just
mean-
trying to figure out the formula?
Yeah, there is a little bit of them trying to figure out the formula. This is the closest to the 1,000-Year Door because it's like the exact same type of combat and all that. It's
Yep.
just this one, the models are just a little bit like older, I guess. So like I think Mario's eyes are a lot smaller. There's just like little things like that. So
Yeah, small differences.
I know literally nothing about the story though.
Dude, yeah. And then next, we got Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, one of the classics I never have played.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
have
you
you
never
played
played
it? No, I've never played it.
Oh, I have.
Isn't there
Dude.
like gallows or something and like a dead toad in the background
Yeah.
that was removed or something?
That. Yep.
Yeah.
That and there's like
Yeah.
the ghost is like a girl, but it's not a girl. It's like there's some mystery behind that. Because sometimes they refer to the ghost as a she and sometimes they do as a he. Yeah, no, the only time I literally ever played it was...
Oh, it's a chalk outline of a toad.
That's right.
Yeah,
Like, yo.
Yep.
Yeah, literally the only times that I like ever played it was like we rented it for like a couple days. And all that I remember is that a Goomba kisses you. And I was like, holy crap. And that was it.
Okay, yeah.
The rest I just know from YouTube videos.
Yeah, and I also hear like people just like saying how awesome it is. Like literally, that's
Yeah,
yep.
this is the second coming.
And is it even that good, or is it more like the writing was exceptional? So then they're like, this is the best Mario RPG.
Well, I know the big thing is like ever since this one, every single game afterwards did the combat differently. So I feel like, this is my guess, I don't know if this is going to be the case, but I feel like a lot of people's love for the game is like, oh, it was so good the first time, and then they messed with it and they ruined it. But like, I don't, was it perfect to begin with? Or like, did it need to be changed? Maybe it's good they changed it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I feel like they did put the kitty gloves on after this, so
Yeah.
like they're like, let's put the adult gloves off, put the kid ones on.
Exactly.
It's like a story for adults, and then the new ones are like more kid oriented.
Oh, 100%. Like Super Paper Mario completely takes away the RPG mechanics.
Yeah.
The stats are there where it's like, oh, the power of your jump.
Dude.
But it's like you're just doing the same. You're just jumping on them and they die. There's no actual battle to it.
Dude, and Super Paper Mario, that's like it's a Nintendo Select, so I bought it for $20 as a kid.
Oh,
and it's one of those games that's actually crap, but you think it's fun when you're playing as a kid.
You literally have to lie to yourself.
To
think
it's actually, this game is literally Pop Tropica. I'm not even joking.
Dude,
Like, it's
that's a
actually-
perfect comparison.
It's like you go to a world that you need
Whoa.
help, and then you need something like specific as piss to do it.
Yeah. Then you have the most basic like long walk of your
Yeah,
entire life. And I just remember the thing that broke me was you go to it's been so long. You go to like this mansion, and then they're like oh, you have to work to get out of the mansion.
Yep.
And then I remember you just had to like walk on.
Yeah, I remember that. The
you had to,
hamster
like, walk
cage.
on hamster cage. I just remember doing that for like an hour, and I was like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, you had to do something specific. You had to like parkour or something.
Yeah.
Or
right.
talk to someone. He's like, "Oh, you take my spot," and then you, dude, this game I didn't like because the world I just hated existing in because it's like very mean from what I remember.
Yep.
There's like Mr. L, who's a brainwashed Luigi. Like the stakes are super dire for some reason.
Right, yeah,
like
yeah,
Luigi's gonna fucking die if you don't save him, or or he's brainwashed by the symbiote. I'm just kidding.
Dude, yo.
I'm playing Spider-Man 2, guys. I doxed myself.
Guys, play that one.
But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of this, and also it was also like a Bowser marrying Peach plot line. Bowser joins you, and then this other villain, whatever.
There were also these like little butterflies, little origami butterflies.
Yep.
There's like a block and just a bunch of little things that gave you like little powers. But
yeah,
I just remember the main things that I remember.
Yep.
The thing that I mentioned, the main theme playing over and over and over again in my head, and like the most basic walk cycle and like disgusting backgrounds.
Yeah, and then was it you could go in the background and foreground, or was it you flip the world and then he like turns and then it's a paper?
Yeah, well, it's 2D and then it's 3D.
The 3D, I remember he's like walking like this, like at an angle.
It's literally just used as like, oh no, there is a wall in your way. Go 3D, and then you walk around it, and then you're done.
You're mutant muds looking type shape.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Classic, bro.
That game sucked too.
Yeah.
For that game. That's overhyped. Guys, we'll have to do a 3DS eShop
Dude,
launch.
classic 3DS games. Guys, we're rating Pushmo and what was Squishmo or something?
Yeah, S tier is Toy Bike or whatever.
Toy Bike Stunt Racer 3D.
Yeah.
Play it now. Guys.
It is better than Super Paper Mario.
Dude,
But
it
next
is.
up, we got Paper Mario Sticker Star. And guys, do you have any experience with this game, Grant?
Dude, I
You
played
played it.
10 minutes.
Dude, this was the game
Yeah.
when I had played every 3DS game, and I would stare at this game for like hours debating on buying it. I never bought it because every review I saw was like,
This
it's
is
not
the
good.
worst trash.
Yeah, they're like, there's an octopus fight, and it's like, it sucks, man. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I could buy it though. And I never did.
It's like, but I could get it.
yeah.
I think this is when the Paper Mario hate train started.
Fatigue.
The fatigue.
Yeah.
Because I like, dude, to this day, Super Paper Mario, like people ride that thing's like dick back and forth, dude. I swear.
Dang, Super Paper Mario?
Yeah, the Wii one. At least from what I've seen, a lot of people were like, "Holy,
it's
powerful." It's Pop Tropica. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
But yeah, Sticker Star. I remember that one. All the YouTube videos of like, this is the worst Paper Mario game. Yeah. But I only played like 10 minutes of it.
Is this like the first time they bring in a sticker mechanic? Is that brought back?
Yes. So
Okay,
this is the weird one where it's like, oh, you collect stickers, and it's like, oh my gosh, I jumped up to this block and I found a big boot hit. So now the next battle that I go into, I can use the big boot hit.
Yeah.
And then the sticker's gone.
Oh yeah, it's gone. And
So-
it's like you want to save it, and then
Yeah. And like I get the premise. The premise I don't think is that bad
Yeah.
to an extent, because it's almost kind of like Pokemon, like with the PP mechanic, where it's like, oh, you only have so many uses of this move.
Yeah.
But the difference in that is that you can like refill it like
Yeah. It's
quickly.
Well,
like,
yeah.
You go to a
A rest
Poke
stop or
Center.
use a freaking whatever the potion's called.
yeah, and then that like refills it. But this is like that, except the Pokemon forgets the move entirely.
Yep.
And you got to go find the move.
Yeah.
And then relearn it, and then you can use it.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
pretty
it goes
AIDS.
away again.
Because that's the fun mechanic of the game. And then
Yeah.
if you like run out, then it's like
Yeah,
you're stopping
that's
the
like-
rest of your life.
Yeah, like I shouldn't have to grind to do the basic mechanic of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yep.
just remember it being tedious for the tiny amount of time that I played.
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And are these Paper Marios? I know in Super Mario RPG, it's like, I think all these RPGs, it's like the combat in Mario RPGs is you walk up to a Goomba and you time hitting the A button again when the impact is about to hit. And you do more damage.
Dude,
Is it even in Paper Mario though? I'm trying to remember.
that's a Paper Mario thing.
It's a Mario RPG everything.
Just
so.
every single thing.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. I'm sick of that. Like, bro, when it comes to RPGs, I want to press a button and watch it go.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to think about and A.
Yeah, that is kind of
A.
AIDS.
Like cut that out. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
Mario
It's like-
RPG, I guess I got used to it, but I'm interested in seeing the remake if I'm like, I like that feature or not.
Right,
Yeah, we'll see.
right. I don't mind it for like making the move like hit more. Like, oh, you got like an extra 2 damage. But
Yeah.
I just don't like doing it for like blocking, because then it
Yeah.
like, becomes so like reliant on your timing. It's like yeah.
Blocking, and then also I feel like I've seen a Mario move and like maybe Inside Story when like Mario has a hammer, and he's like, "Ugh," and then he like falls backwards if you don't hit A. And he
Oh,
just
that's right.
misses.
That's-
yeah.
yeah,
That's like
I remember that in Dream Team. Yeah.
yeah. It's like, oh, I wasted a turn.
Like, never mind.
Yep. So anyway, that's Sticker Star. Then we get Paper Mario Color Splash for the Wii U. I forgot this game existed.
Did you play this one?
No.
Dude, what?
No, Super Paper Mario ruined it.
I'm not playing any more Pop
Yeah.
Tropica.
But
dude,
I remember I was tempted by this one too, but it's paint oriented.
yeah. So I never played this one, but
Okay.
a certain mutual friend of ours played the shit out of it. And I
Damn.
remember them constantly saying, you gotta play it. And I said, nah. I'm all
No.
right.
Yeah, dude.
Because the Switch was announced at this point. So, like, see that release date right there?
2016?
October 7, 2016. The Switch was released 6 months later. No one gave a shit about Paper
yeah.
Mario Color
The Wii U, and then like,
Yeah.
I'm playing other games on the Wii U, virtual console games.
Dude, exactly.
Color Splash, yeah.
So, we literally never played it. I remember it
Paint themes.
it looking tedious because it's like,
Yeah.
okay, you walk into an area and everything's white and you have to paint everything. So like my completionist attitude, I'm I'm painting everything.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I want to see what it looks like when it's done.
Yeah.
I'm like, that would take forever. I'm not playing
Dude,
this.
guys, you think Grant's capping? For Splatoon 3, he covered like the story mode map, like actually.
Dude,
I'm not even joking.
dude,
I brought back bad memories.
Guys, please don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh, it hurts.
What they updated like saved paint and story mode? Like they
Oh,
did
dude.
an update.
Dude, I'd be so pissed. Guys, for those of you that don't know, in the Splatoon story mode, you have the hub area. I painted all of it, like every single little inch of it, and then I exited out and went back in and it was all gone. I was like, no.
I just remember eating the hot chip and then playing Splatoon 3. That's my memory with Splatoon 3.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like literally. Oh man.
Good
Dude,
memories.
luckily we didn't play this eat this chip this year because like saw people were having like seizures from it.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
were dying.
It's like really bad.
yeah. We did it though. We did it 1 year, guys, and it's a hot chip.
It's out there. It's out there.
But anyway, Paper Mario: The Origami King. I don't have this one,
Dude,
I never touched
actually,
it.
this was, I think, the first Paper Mario I ever bought.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
no, I bought Sticker Star, unfortunately.
The trailer for this one seems really cool because it's like Princess Peach's origami. So it's like, who's folding these paper people?
Who's
you know?
folding these bitches? What
Yeah.
the hell?
What the frick?
But yeah, no, I was pretty excited to get into it just because I was like, whoa, this is kind of crazy.
I've seen Justin play some. The confetti mechanic seems fun.
Yeah, from what I remember of it, I think personally that this game got a little too much hate, but there are some very valid criticisms with it.
Yeah.
Like, well, essentially the biggest criticisms are the boss designs, which are literally like stapler,
Yeah.
roll of tape, and like I get the idea there because like, oh, it's like origami, it's like crafting.
Yeah.
It's like
They can make it interesting. Like, what if
Yeah.
Toad was like screaming for his life and he got taped down and smothered? And he's like, then I would be threatened by the tape, you know?
right. Like, whoa,
Yeah.
hey, tape, slow down.
Dude, also, this is me bullshitting.
No, yeah,
but
go for it.
what if like Master Hand was in there and he like taping toads? That'd be insane. Or I'm just thinking giant hands, human hands,
like a big old,
yeah.
just like humming, like done.
Jesus.
But the other criticism was the combat. Which,
Okay.
here's the thing. So the combat with normal fights, like let's say you see a little Goomba.
Yep.
And you jump on the Goomba to start the combat.
Yep.
That alone can be like 4 minutes.
Dang.
It took forever to be done with like one little thing. And eventually, I get used to it.
Yep.
But it's just so old, like especially when I was done with like a world, and because then it like zooms out and shows you like, oh, all the world that you've like saved. But it's like 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was the world. I'm like, that was it. That was 3 hours.
Dang. And isn't it like there's no risk because you can use coins or something to flee or auto win?
There's not like I forget exactly.
It's
what
like,
it
can't
is.
you like
There's
get
not
a hint? Because the combat, they want to do like a puzzle thing, right?
Yeah,
Like wind up all the
yeah.
enemies so that you can do this really well. But you could pay like 5 coins to have a hint, right?
Oh wait,
Like,
yeah,
so that it
that's
sets you up
right,
or
that's
something.
Right. Yeah, because you like cheer the toads, you like pay them
yeah.
to cheer you, and that does something to it.
It does
It's
something.
been a hot minute,
Yeah.
but I just remember being really underwhelmed with it. I got
Yeah.
a decent amount through it, but after a while, I was just like, this just ain't it. But
Yeah.
the best part of the combat was the boss sections because those actually. They don't do it the way where it's like, oh, you got to organize the boss. It's basically you have an entire like board game in front of you, and you got to figure out like, oh, oh, how can I get to that space over there?
Oh.
Oh, I got to manipulate these spaces and do that. And that was fun. I liked that. I wish
Yeah.
the bosses were better, but the combat there was like perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of it was just kind of mid. Only other thing I remember it being pretty funny, but
Okay, yeah.
I can't think of. Oh wait, there was one toad. Like there's a bunch of toads that come up to you and like slap you, and then they like give different reasons, and then one's like, my wife left me, and I just remember being like, oh,
Yo.
my
Interesting.
boy.
Yeah, so
That's about it though.
yeah, that's the last Paper Mario. So where would we rate Paper Mario on the RPG scale? They need to reboot this series probably, honestly.
Yeah, I think the whole series is mid.
Yeah, it's like the mid. It's literally mid.
like if they were to announce a new one right now, I'd be like, I would not buy it.
Like they need to get away from. They see Paper Mario and they're like, we need to do paper themed stuff, but like,
yeah,
just make it paper like a storybook and don't even use like the gimmicks of a paper.
Because like I think that was the good thing about the first two games is
Yeah.
paper was just the art style.
Yeah.
It didn't have anything to do with like the mechanics or the you know
Yeah.
boss fights or whatever. It was literally just that's just what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know, and like I respect that a lot more. So I hope they go back to something like that.
Agreed. And like after seeing like Woolly, Yoshi's Woolly World and like the other arts and crafts games like Kirby's Epic Yarn, I'm like,
Dude,
they've done it all, dude. Like that's not that interesting. A Paper Mario, yo.
Yep.
Anyway, so that's my Paper Mario rant, guys. Now we have the Mario and Luigi series. So we got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga that came out in 2003. Grant, did you play this one? I played a little bit, a very little bit.
See, this will be a pretty similar theme for this series as well.
Yeah.
I've played every single one of these games.
Oh.
Except for one of them.
Yeah.
But out of all of them that I've played, each and every single one, I've only played a little bit.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
For a reason, because these games, for some reason,
Yeah.
I will get really into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first like 3 hours, I'm like, yo, this is really fun.
Yep.
And then I just get to like hour 5 and I'm like, I've lost all interest.
Yeah. From what I remember, I only played Bowser's Inside Story. There's always like a wall, you know, like a JRPG. There's always like this wall where players just drop. I feel like each of these Mario and Luigi games, there's always those walls.
Yeah.
You have to like persevere through them or drop the game. Yeah.
Because like I think personally, it's like a matter of storytelling. I don't remember a single one of these stories. I remember certain characters.
Yep.
I remember certain premises. Like I remember Dream Team, he falls asleep and there's a million Luigis, so you have to go between the dream world or whatever.
Kirby's Mass Effect did it better.
Dude, ayo.
Mass Attack or whatever.
Hell yeah. Superstar Saga, I remember what's the little Flawful?
Fawful?
Right, Fawful.
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
Yeah,
Partners
I played
in
a little
Time,
bit
it
of
was
this one. Yeah.
Baby Mario and Luigi and adult Mario and Luigi, they team up.
Dang. Let's just go through it slowly. So Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, I remember them doing the helicopter move where they're spinning. That's all.
Oh yeah.
All right. What about you?
I remember a minecart section.
Okay.
And it was really confusing, and I fell asleep because I was really bored of it.
Yeah.
And then I stopped playing it. Like if I load it up right now, it will be in the minecart section.
And these games you can always switch between Mario and Luigi, I believe, right?
Yeah, you just like swap them.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like that in Bowser's Inside Story. But next up, we got Partners in Time. This is a baby. What you were saying.
This is a weird one because this is like the only one to not get a remaster. Like if you pop up your 3DS right now, you can download literally all of these games on your 3DS except for Partners in Time.
Weird.
When they were remastering them because the company was going out of business because no one was buying the games anymore. They were like, we'll remaster the good ones. And then they did Superstar Saga, which is their most famous one. And then that didn't do well. So then they were like, skip Partners in Time. No one likes the babies. Do Bowser's one. And then that didn't do well. Then they went bankrupt. So, yeah.
So, then next up, we got Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. This one I played to completion. I have a lot of fun memories with it.
Yo.
I think this is like the best one of the Mario and Luigi's Saga or whatever the frick.
Yeah.
Because you can play as Bowser. You had to flip your DS like this. You had to like flip your DS. It's like playing the Bowser music, and then it's like a kaiju fight basically.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty hype.
Okay.
And then like I remember a lot of moments from it, just like set pieces. Like Bowser has to perform in front of all his goons, and he just like, but Fawful, the villain, doesn't want Bowser. I'm misremembering some of this. But he doesn't want Bowser to summon his army or say attack Fawful. So like he's like feeding Bowser food in the back. So then Bowser becomes overweight and a loser. and then he's eating this food, and then Mario and Luigi are inside Bowser, and they're like, oh my gosh, food's falling down. So it's there's a lot of layers to it, which I like.
That's cool. That's cool.
There is those walls I was talking about. Like there's a moment where some toad is like, have a seat and sit down with me, and then like 15 minutes passes by, and it's like, sit down your DS and like go for a walk. I'm like,
what? Yeah. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. And some stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, shout out. There's this one weird boss that goes like, whoo, 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 whoo. And Justin was playing at 3 in the morning, and he thought there was a ghost in the house. And he got scared about that. So shout out Justin. But yeah, and this one's cool. I showed you the opening before. It's like the toads are infected by the Blorbs
they're like all
disease.
fat.
Yeah. It's a cool cold open.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. The Fawful's in there. He's a really good villain. But then at the end of the day, I remember the final boss fight being disappointing because it's just like a Chancellor Cole dynamic where Fawful summons a big bad, or he becomes a big bad, and I'm just not interested in it. Like, I'm not interested in whenever a video game shows this final boss out of nowhere. I mean,
oh, dude.
Sure, a secret boss like Super Mario RPG where it's a Final Fantasy boss, that's hype.
Yeah.
But like the story and thematically, I wanted it to be Fawful.
Dude, you would hate Star Fox Adventure, dude.
Okay, weird.
Like the whole time they have this boss called General Scales, and like he'll hit you up randomly and be like, "Fuck you, Star Fox," and then like he'll stab your best friend. It'll be like, he was nothing. And then literally the way that the final boss works is you run up to him on stage, and he's just standing there going, and then if you try to hit him, he goes, Star Fox. And then he like dies, and then Andros comes out of nowhere, and you fight Andros for the final boss.
Oh my god.
It's like literally,
yeah, what? Wow. Dude, Star Fox, do you think they're remaking that or nah? Or not remaking, but
I really need them to like start from ground zero and just, I want to play as Star Fox on a planet. I want to walk around. I want to talk to people.
Yeah.
I want to get in a
That'd be
spaceship
cool.
and do some cool ass flying and stunts. Quit making the same arcade game. I will go to an arcade
that's your point.
if I want to play an arcade game.
Dude, yeah, they have the freaking world to make. They can make like an animal city or something.
Yeah,
and then,
they could literally go like Star Wars level with storytelling. And something like that. But
versus it's just like your dad died, but he's actually alive. That's it.
Yeah, it's like, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I think Star Fox Assault did like the best story.
Is that the one with the toy controller or no?
Toy. Oh no, that's Starfield. Starfield is the best.
Wait,
Star Fox
Starfield
game.
or?
Oh no, not Star. Oh my gosh,
Adventures?
what was it called?
Star Fox Adventures?
No, it was
Ubisoft.
I know what you're talking about.
game?
Yeah, I played it. It's Star. Oh my gosh, what is it called?
We need to look it up. Star Fox crappy Ubisoft game. How do I say it like that? You were saying it was a good one.
Starlink.
Oh, the name's
That's
not
what
good.
it was called.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Huh.
The flying was really good in it, but you couldn't get out of the the spaceship.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
is the
kinda like,
Landmaster in that game?
No.
It's a car. Okay, no.
I just remember the most fun part about the game is you can take the toy on the controller and you can like take the pieces off and put them back on.
Oh yeah.
But you could place them literally however you wanted. So if you just wanted to, like, for the hell of it, you could like take your wings and put them on backwards.
Okay.
And then your ship would just like stop working.
What?
Yeah, just for the hell of it. I was like, they could have easily just been like, "Oh, your ship has been put in the wrong way." But they were like, "Nah, you can do that. Your ship's just shit."
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up,
Back to Mario.
back to Mario. Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Yes. This was the one that I
They pushed.
first got into.
Yeah, they were pushing this one. Like the promo was insane. I feel
Dude,
like.
Year of Luigi, dude.
Dude, yeah, and then it's a new
Yeah.
art style.
Yep. Yeah, this one, dude. I remember when I first got my 3DS. I wasn't old enough to buy games at the time. I think I was like 15.
Yeah.
So I literally downloaded demos for like every demo that was available. I downloaded on the thing.
Yeah.
And so I probably replayed this demo like 5 times.
Dang.
I was like
Yeah.
so into it, just like kept going
I
back
did
to
the
like,
same
yo.
thing for other like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or whatever for the 3DS. I played that demo like
Yeah,
several times over.
Dude, yeah, good
Yeah.
times, bro. Good times.
Good times. But yeah, this one, I don't know why I never bought it. I think I just wasn't interested in it. Or maybe you told me it wasn't good. Something like that. Yeah.
Probably because I did end up getting it because I think it was a Nintendo Select. So it was like $20. I was like,
Okay,
hell yeah. I just remember
Nintendo Select is like the red flag, actually. But no, Punch Out was a Nintendo Select. That was
True,
and Twilight
true.
Princess.
Yep.
So okay, never mind. Yeah, I take it back.
3DS Nintendo Select.
Yeah.
Freaking
True.
Frozen Olaf's Adventure is a Nintendo Select.
What?
Like,
I didn't even know that.
If you look up all Nintendo Selects, Olaf's Adventure is on there, dude.
No.
I don't believe you, Nintendo. Get out of here.
Bring it over, yeah. Yeah. What do you remember from this? Was this interesting
I
at all?
remember the best part about it was the touchscreen controls because they
Okay.
went like crazy with it. Because it was kind of funny because you had like Luigi on the bottom screen and he's like sleeping, so you could like pick his nose and just kind of like slap him.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about it.
Like
Yeah,
that, I remember
yeah.
being really fun. And,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, you're on the top screen. If you get to a certain point, you can like stretch his mustache. And when you let go of it, your guy like flings across the screen.
Yep.
That stuff I really remember like being like, yo.
Yep.
But yeah, same thing with pretty much all these is that there's a blocking point where it's like, I
Yeah.
don't give a shit about the story.
And yeah,
The fun mechanics wear off quickly.
dude, yeah.
And it just gets old after a while. And another thing that bugs me with some of these, or with this game, I guess in particular, because I didn't really play any of the others,
Yep.
was you have these like special moves. The special moves like look pretty cool. Like you have this one where you have a Luigi ball. And you have all these Luigis like lined up, and you gotta tilt your 3DS to get all the Luigis to do the most damage.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And like those are fun.
Yep.
But then you have others where, again, it's just tap A at the right time. Oh, you did not tap A. You lose.
Yeah,
And-
blow into the microphone too.
yeah, stuff like that. I think there was one like that where you have to like blow the Luigis away, so you go.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I don't want to do that.
No, yeah. And like the many Luigis, that's like for special moves or story moments, right? It's not
Yeah.
like Kirby Mass Attack where you're actually controlling multiple Luigis and have to maneuver them around the level,
No,
right?
no,
yeah,
I don't think so. No.
That's an L. That's
Yeah.
an L take.
Major
from
L.
the Major Luigi Dream Team, guys.
Exactly.
Anyway, next up we got Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which
Dude.
I need to look this one up. I don't even remember this.
Dude, the only thing that I remember about this one is that they really wanted you to buy this game, dude. They really wanted you to buy it.
Oh yeah, it's a crossover with Paper Mario.
Yep.
I forgot this existed.
Literally, the only thing that I remember
Yeah.
is the fact that if you bought the game, you got like a cardboard cutout, and you could like make a Mario or something.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the only reason I was like, I want to buy a game.
I mean, the Metascore's pretty good for it.
yeah. It's
I'm
not
sure.
bad.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure
like,
it's probably fine.
but
You know?
in my eyes, I look at that. I see two mid-series making mid. I don't.
yeah, dude.
Like I'm like
exactly.
mid. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, when I see it, it's
Yeah.
like I could play that, or
Mhm.
I could play any other RPG.
Yeah. And also, the
Like-
cover art was like horrible. Like it's just like
Yeah.
literally Mario and Luigi, and then like a paper folding. Wow, so unique.
Like, holy crap.
I'm a hater, guys.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And then, yeah. Well,
yeah.
it shows remakes down. I'm just going to the next
Oh
one.
yeah.
We have remakes. We've pretty much, we've talked about all
Yeah.
those.
So basically, guys, the Mario and Luigi series, a look back like we do with Paper Mario.
yeah.
I do appreciate
I would put it higher than Paper Mario.
higher than Paper
for
Mario.
sure.
The writing in these games are always charming.
Yeah.
Minimum. Bare minimum, they're charming. If you really like Nintendo and like this certain era of RPGs that Nintendo made, I don't know, like
Right.
if you like the first one, Superstar Saga, you're in luck because every other game in the series is like that one for the most part.
Yeah.
Like with some changes, obviously, quality of life changes.
If you finish one
Yep.
and you're like, I need more of that one.
Yeah.
There's 4 more games just like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyway, now we got Mario and Rabbids, which I didn't play any of these.
Yep.
I know the animation and like visuals are good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, guys, if you want a full-on review for Sparks of Hope, it's
Oh, hell yeah.
we'll probably we can throw it right
Okay,
there.
yeah, hell
right there. So basically, I did not play much of the original one, but I beat the second one. The first one, I just remember really not being into. I just couldn't get myself into the combat.
Yeah.
I bought it when, like, guys, if you want to buy this game, like, if you see that it's $60, you're an idiot if you buy it, because Ubisoft cranks this puppy on sale all the time.
Okay, yeah.
Physical or
Ubisoft
digital.
classic.
I literally bought this game, like the golden plus DLC edition, for like $11. Like,
Yo.
literally everything.
Dang.
I don't know. I didn't find the worlds all that interesting.
Yeah.
I thought the best part about it was the soundtrack, which is directed, orchestrated by Grant Kirkhope.
I forgot about that.
Easily the best part. Guys, the DK Island DK64 theme, minted. But yeah, this one just
Yeah.
wasn't for me. I wasn't really all that into it.
There's moments of greatness that like, for example, like the singing Fat Rabbit, right? It's like the
Yeah.
Culver's Bad Fur Day, like, oh, the singing pile of shit or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's literally. In fact, the guy who was the voice of the Great Mighty Pooh is the same guy. Same
And
guy.
Do you think Grant Kirkhope did that on purpose? Like, did he
maybe.
Wasn't he related with Conker's Bad Fur Day? Or am I thinking of Rare?
No,
Banjo-
he didn't do Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Okay,
It was
okay.
a different team.
He did
Rare.
Banjo-Kazooie?
He did Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
So I will say, I think out of all the RPGs ones, actually these ones are probably my favorite by default.
Yeah,
Mostly, I don't know. Like the humor is definitely there for me. The biggest issue that I have with these games is that Mario is kind of pointless in them.
Oh, yeah, I
It's like-
forgot about that. Yeah.
Like these could have been just Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Rabbids Sparks of Hope. There doesn't need to be Mario. Like
Yeah.
in the second one, I was playing that. The Mario characters don't do anything. All the villains are Rabbids. The only Mario enemies are like Goomba, Wiggler. Just like
Yeah.
really basic stuff like that.
Yep.
Which definitely goes back to that whole Nintendo rule where it's like you cannot make original characters.
Yeah.
But there's a million original Rabbids.
Yep.
But yeah. So anyway, for the second one, the thing that I like the most about that one was the combat, because they really went hard on tweaking the combat, and I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
I really got into it.
The first one was more grid based, and the second one was more like you can walk over there. You have this whole area you can do stuff in.
Yep,
Yeah.
Like the first one, I think almost felt like a mobile game, where
Okay.
it's like, oh, take your guy, drag him over here. If you don't want to do that, you got to like restart a bunch of
Yeah.
things. In this one, it was very like, I just kind of like cut and go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Games like that first one, like the Fire Emblem types where it's a grid, I can't play those games anymore. Like,
Dude,
like Baldur's Gate 3 changed me, where it's like just click there and you can do whatever around your dude.
Exactly.
And,
With games like this, I need to see my options like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I'm fine with slow combat. Like I'm fine jumping into a battle and having it take a long time. That's fine. But the little decisions need to be quick.
Yep.
For me to like really get into it. I'm not waiting forever.
No.
So yeah, like one of the I guess one of the main issues that I had was just there were a lot of walls, but I wanted to review it, so that's why I pushed through to the end.
Yep.
But there were definitely quite a few of those walls that we've mentioned where it's like some boring story happens, and I'm like, I just don't really care.
Yeah.
But this is probably the best one for sure. Just music, the way it looks and everything.
Yeah, they do look beautiful. Like the animations, like they popped off for the rabbits.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And Mario's there. You know?
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna make it a trilogy? Will they make a sequel?
I think so, because
that's the only selling game Ubisoft has.
Dude, yeah. This is actually the only game to ever make them profit.
Yo, actually, I mean, Ubisoft is kind of in trouble, I feel like.
Oh, are they really?
Well, I mean, like, nothing is selling good. The new Assassin's Creed game came out.
Oh, that's right.
That was pretty bad.
Well? Yeah.
I don't think so. I think the only good thing Ubisoft has is Rainbow Six Siege, and that one's on like year 10, season 5.
The holy
yeah.
Ubisoft come out with Rayman. I'm sure that will sell very well.
Yeah, I'm sure. Trust us, Ubisoft. Rayman will sell well.
Yes, please, Ubisoft. I'll specifically.
Dude, the facts. Why does no one buy Rayman?
I don't know. I think Rayman is such a weird thing.
Dude, but it's so good because it's weird.
Yeah. I got to send you a freaking video essay on Rayman.
Okay.
His
I'll
history,
definitely watch it.
Yeah, his history is like
yeah.
Imagine I was like, go get me a cup of water. And then you go to give me a cup of water, but then I shut the door in your face. Like, don't give me the cup of water. You're like, but you shut the door in my face. I'm like, fuck you, get out. That's basically Rayman.
Okay,
yeah. F you.
So overall, Mario Rabbids, like Grant was saying, this one's probably the game to get if you're interested in the RPG series.
Yeah, if you want something to dip your toes into, the cheapest, easiest to access.
Yeah, here's a path, guys. Here's your path, all right? Play Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. If you think after beating that game, I wish Mario talked more, then go to Thousand Year Door. And if you like that one, then go to Bowser's Inside Story. Easy. Those are
the 3 games to play out of like the 20.
Out of the 20, yeah. But yeah, so the remakes, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions, which was a 3DS. I forgot that was a thing. Then they did Bowser's Inside Story and Bowser Jr.'s Journey.
Because they skip partners in time. They were like, nah.
You're right. And then Super Mario RPG, which is coming up on Switch. That one's hype.
Yep.
And wait, what the frick? Thousand Year Door on Switch?
Yeah.
They're remaking that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's hype. All right, cool. I'll get to experience a classic then.
Dude, hell yeah.
All right, nice.
Guys, that's what we're here for. That's coming out next year. I think that's in like March.
2024 is said. But yeah, cool. All right.
Yep.
Anything else, Grant, with the Mario general talk?
Guys, were we too hard on Paper Mario?
Yeah, on the RPGs?
Guys, do you like Pop Tropica?
Comment below.
Comment below on your favorite Pop Tropica island.
Yeah. Personally, I love the superhero island.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
When I was able to fly around, my mind was blown.
Yep. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And guys, stay tuned. All November is Mario month, Mario RPG month, and
let's go.
Next week is probably gonna be a music ranking. So guys, stay tuned.